Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Erin Anderson and I am the Director of the Writing Collaboratory and an Assistant Professor of English in the Business Department. Welcome to Centenary. I just wanted to take a few minutes to go over what the Writing Collaboratory is and how we can help you with your writing during your time here at Centenary. So the Writing Collaboratory is Centenary University's peer tutoring writing center. So what makes us different from some of the other student support services on campus, places like the tutoring center, is that we are totally driven by students and that we are totally dedicated to working with you on writing. So that can be any type of writing, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But that's what makes the Writing Collaboratory the Writing Collaboratory. Now you heard me say that the Writing Collaboratory is totally driven by students, right? So what that means is that our staff is made up entirely of peer tutors. So what's a peer tutor? A peer tutor is an undergraduate student who has taken a training course in writing pedagogy and tutoring pedagogy, and so they're really experts at how to help you become a better writer. So our peer tutors come from a wide variety of disciplines. We have peer tutors who are majors in criminal justice, who major in English, who major in animal health studies, who major in business. We have people from across the board. So there's pretty much a guarantee that when you come in here, you'll see someone that has either taken the class that you're taking currently and that you need help with, or they might even be in the class with you this semester. The value of working with a peer tutor versus working with a professional tutor like you might be able to do at other places on campus is that peer tutors, as I said, have probably taken your class, so they have some really important insights into what is required of you during your class and what kind of writing your professors are looking for. It's also just good because it gives you a chance to take a break from some people who you might regularly consider to be experts, and get a look at your paper from folks who are sort of at your level, right? Everyone who is here, as I said, they're all trained, and so they know that their job is to help you improve your writing. They're not here to judge you. No one here is here to judge you. And so I think when you come in, you're going to find that we're really a friendly bunch and that working with a peer tutor is going to be really, really helpful to you. In addition to featuring the work of peer tutors, so undergrad students, another thing that we're really proud of here at the Collab is that when we say that we help you with writing, we mean it. We mean writing all across the board and writing that comes in all different forms and at all different stages. So whether you come to us and you have a full-fledged research paper, you're almost done, you just want to tweak it a little bit, we're here to help you polish it up. But we're also here to help you if you are really struggling to even get started on the assignment. So don't think that just because you haven't written anything yet means that you can't seek out help here at the Writing Collaboratory. We do brainstorming appointments all the time, and we are more than happy to help you interpret assignment guidelines, to help you figure out what your professor is saying when they're commenting on maybe a middle draft of your paper. We're happy to help you create an outline, whatever you need at whatever stage you are at with your writing or pre-writing. We are happy to help you. So that's it. That's what we do here in the Writing Collaboratory. Our tagline is "Don't hate, collaborate." You're going to see that in a big sign in the Writing Collaboratory when you're here in person. And we really stand by that in all that we do. We're really here to help. So now that I've given you some idea about what we do here in the Writing Collaboratory, let me show you how to make an account with us and how to make an appointment for a tutoring session. So the first thing that you're going to do to make an appointment is you are going to open your web browser and go to centenary.mywconline.com. And that is the main address to our online scheduling system. That's where you go anytime that you want to log in and make an appointment. So the first time that you visit that website, you're going to see a little part right there where I have the orange arrow that asks you to register for an account. So you're going to go ahead and click that. That's going to take you to a registration form. So we ask you a few different types of questions. We just ask for your contact info. We ask you about your pronouns so we can make sure that we refer to you the way that you like to be referred when you come in for an appointment. Really easy stuff. It'll take you 2 minutes, fill it out, and then you are going to go back to the main web page. Once you get there, you're going to log in after you've registered for your account. And once you log in, you're going to be taken to our main schedule. So on the left-hand side, you're going to see the names of our tutors. You'll also see the date. And then across this top, you'll see the times that we're open. You're going to see a few different types of boxes on the screen too. So the way that the scheduling system works is that anything that is in that dark purpley blue color, those are all unavailable times. So don't click on any of those spaces. If you see a white box, that means that there's an open appointment. So if you're there to make an appointment, you can click on that and it'll take you to another form that we'll talk about next. If you see boxes that are red, blue, or purple, those are appointments that other people have made, so those times are not available. So don't worry about clicking on those. And then the last type of box you might see is an orange box. The orange box is your appointment after you've made an appointment. So you can always tell where your appointments are by the orange boxes on our schedule. So to make your appointment, you're going to go ahead and click on one of those white boxes, and then that's going to pop up a new form in your browser. You're going to see create a new appointment along the top. And again, you're just going to fill out all of the information there. Just a few things of note. You're going to see the time at the top. Just make sure that you have that set correctly, as well as making sure that you have your name in the client field at the top. Below that, you're going to see your tutor's name under staff or resource. And then you're going to see just a really quick bio of the tutor. That kind of helps you get to know them. It gives you an idea of what some of their expertise might be. It also tells you what their major is. So that's just a little get to know you sort of thing. Below that, you're going to see a box that says Meet Online, and there are going to be a couple different options. For fall 2020, you'll just see two options. You'll see yes, schedule e-tutoring, or you'll see yes, schedule online appointment. So in the future, when we're completely back to normal on campus, you'll also see that third option that says no, meet face-to-face at the center. Don't worry about that for fall 2020. The other two options are either asynchronous or a synchronous online appointment. So remember, you might have heard those words being thrown around before. Remember that asynchronous means that your learning is occurring not live. So that might mean that like when your professor assigns a discussion board, that's asynchronous. But when your professor gives a lecture in class, either via Zoom or in the classroom with you, that's synchronous. So that's happening in real time. So we do both types of appointments, asynchronous and synchronous. So e-tutoring is our asynchronous service. That's where you upload a document and our tutors take a look at it on their own time and then upload it back to WC Online, our scheduling system. I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. I'm not going to get into too much detail about that now. But the online appointments, those are synchronous appointments, okay? So when you click yes, schedule an online appointment, that means that you're going to be meeting with your tutor in real time. As you scroll down the form, you're going to see a few other things that we need you to fill out. You need to give us the course number, so that's super easy. Just if you're in Comp 1, it would be WRI 1001. You might be taking an equine studies class, you might be taking a theater class. Whatever the prefix and number of your course is, that's what you put there. It helps us keep track of the type of class that you're taking. We also ask for your instructor's first and last name, and then below that, we ask you to tell us a little bit about your writing assignment. So first we ask what type of project it is. We've given you a whole bunch of options. If you don't see your particular assignment there, feel free to just check other. We also ask you for your due date. That helps us decide what needs to be done during the tutoring session. So if you have a few weeks before your project is due, that's awesome. That means we can spend a lot of time really helping you put together an A paper, like a really awesome paper. If your due date is that afternoon, it means we're not going to be able to help you as much, but we'll do what we can. We also ask you what stage in the writing process you're at, so you can check which one is appropriate for you. We ask about your citation style. And then one of the most important boxes is that last question, that question 7, where we ask, what would you like to work on today? And we tell you to describe how we can help you. The more detail that you give us there, the better. So whether you are struggling to get started, or if your professor gave you some feedback and you just need some help interpreting what your professor might mean, or if you are looking for specific help with introduction paragraphs or whatnot, that's the place to tell us what you're looking for help with. That last section where you see choose file, that's for our e-tutoring appointments. So don't worry about uploading something there if you are doing an online appointment. If you are doing an e-tutoring appointment, we do need to have the file to work on. So that's just where you upload the file. That's about it. We put together a list of frequently asked questions here. People want to know where we're located. We are located in the basement of Taylor Memorial Library. So when you enter the library through the front door, if you look to your right, you're going to see a stairway. If you go down those stairs, the Collaboratory is right at the bottom. So the bathrooms will be to your left and the Collaboratory is to your right. We've updated our hours for fall 2020. We're going to be open longer, which is pretty great. So our hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then we're also open on Fridays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. As I explained, we offer online appointments. A lot of people ask us if you have to have an appointment in order to meet with a tutor. For online tutoring, you really do. So if you take care of your registration at the beginning of the semester, that way you're already registered, that might be helpful so that if you at the last moment feel like you need some help with writing, you can just log in and make an appointment really quick. We don't have any time restrictions for how soon you can make an appointment. So if you need help right away and you go to our schedule and you see that there's an appointment in half an hour, you can make an appointment. We don't recommend doing that because our tutors like to have a little bit of a chance to prepare for your appointment together and get some resources together for you, but you can do that in an emergency. If you need to contact us, you can get to us in a few different ways. You can email us at writing.collaboratory@centenaryuniversity.edu. You can also call us if you're on campus. We're extension 2400. You can also follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at CU Writing Collab. And then this semester, we've also developed a website. So if there is a quick question that you have that you don't feel like you necessarily need an appointment for, you can always visit our blog or our website. We have handouts there that might be helpful to you. We have handouts that give you suggestions for brainstorming, citation help, all of that stuff. We also are going to be creating videos throughout this semester with just some really quick tips and tricks for writing. So definitely check it out. So hopefully this video has answered all of your questions about the Writing Collaboratory, or at least most of them. As I've said before, we're a pretty welcoming crew, and I really hope that we see you here in the Writing Collaboratory, either in person in the future or online this semester. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, but I'm sure that I'll see you around campus soon. Thanks!